Welcome to this week's episode of Kidlet 6. My name is Julie and I'm your host, and each week we get to spend 6 minutes together celebrating book birthdays, connecting with authors, and discovering lots of books. As a reminder, all the books mentioned are listed down below, so if you hear about a book that sounds interesting, you can look down there for more information. And if you're looking for more book suggestions, you can go back and watch old episodes of Kidlet 6. Today is a special day because November 1 is National Authors Day. This is the day where we get to celebrate our favorite authors and the books that they write. The U.S. Department of Congress first acknowledged this day in 1949, so now we get to celebrate our favorite authors every year. You can leave a comment below giving a shout out to your favorite author, or you can head to social media and give them a shout out, letting them know how much you love what they write. Here's a thank you to the many authors who have appeared on Kidlet 6.
Thank you for making us laugh. Thank you for introducing us to the animals we now consider friends. Thank you for taking us with you so we can explore the world together. Thank you for reminding us to believe that we can become anything. Thank you for helping us grow our imaginations. And thank you for inspiring us to tell the stories inside each of us.
Hi everyone, my name is Kate Albus and I'm the author of A Place to Hang the Moon. It's set in England during World War II, and it tells the story of William, Edmund, and Anna, 3 siblings who are orphaned by their not especially grandmotherly grandmother at the beginning of the war, and hope that getting evacuated from London to the countryside might be their chance to find a forever family. A Place to Hang the Moon is historical fiction about the evacuation of London during the war, but I'd also like to recommend a nonfiction book about that same event. Torpedoed by Deborah Heiligman tells the story of the sinking of the SS City of Benares, a ship that was evacuating children from England to Canada. And as you might imagine, it has some very sad parts, but also incredible heroism and bravery. So for anyone interested in learning more about this real-life historical event, I highly recommend Torpedoed by Deborah Heiligman. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy.
What does it mean if you think your mother loves an endangered bird more than she loves you? That's the question the main character in this week's Kidlet 6 Book of the Week is struggling with. The Most Perfect Thing in the Universe by Tricia Springstubb. Loa Londonberry is a homebody. Her mother, on the other hand, wants to go out and save all the endangered birds that she can. Right now, she's off in the Arctic trying to save the birds. But then things start to go really wrong, and Loa finds herself entirely alone. If you are a reader who likes a book with brave characters, or about people following their dreams, or about people who have a complicated family, then you'll want to pick up a copy of The Most Perfect Thing in the Universe. The day a book first comes out is called its publication date. It's also called its book birthday, and since that's a lot more fun, that's what we're going to call it. So let's get ready to celebrate a few of this week's book birthdays. First up is By the Light of Fireflies by Jenni Walsh. This is a historical fiction book that is based on the real-life story of Sybil Ludington. Sybil is joining a spy ring during the Revolutionary War, and then she gets given a task that seems pretty impossible. She has to go on a midnight ride with her horse to warn everyone that the British are coming to attack. Next up is book Smugglers by Anna James. This is the 4th book in the Pages and Company series, and this time Milo and Tilly are in a race against time. Tilly's grandfather and Horatio have been sent into a deep sleep after receiving poisoned copies of The Wizard of Oz. Will they be able to rescue them in time? Next up is The Swag is in the Socks by Kelly Baptist. Xavier receives a pair of funky socks for his 12th birthday from his great uncle. But the socks come with a message: swag out and speak up. The best way to celebrate a book's birthday is by reading the book. So head to your local bookstore or your local library and pick up a copy of these books today, and join me in wishing these books and authors a happy birthday.
My nephew was looking quite lugubrious until he spotted the bowl of candy. Do you think you can use lugubrious in a sentence? Try creating your own sentence with the word lugubrious, and then you can share it with us on social media at Kidlet6. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Kidlet6. We can't wait to see you again next week. In the meantime, we'd love to hear what you're reading, and you can send us an email at the address listed below to let us know what you're reading and what you think about it. We hope you have a great week and happy reading.